Nintendo is finally teasing the next Super Mario. It may be subtle, but it's happening, and that's what we're talking about today.
Hey, listen!
Welcome everyone, this is Andre's Restart, and I am making this video because we just got news from Shigeru Miyamoto himself from a Variety interview about the Mario movie, where there is a very subtle hint towards the next big Mario game. Before we go further, let me first very briefly mention our goal to hit 25,000 subscribers by the time Tears of the Kingdom comes out on May 12th. If you enjoy my content, please subscribe and hit the notification bell, because then we might just make it.
Can we expect a new Mario game?
そうですね、これは予告はできないんですけど、ダイレクトは2、3ヶ月に1回ぐらいありますから、そのうち楽しみにしててください。
So this is a clip where Miyamoto suggests that we should be tuning in to future Nintendo Directs where they may announce some type of new Mario game. This is a very, very subtle tease, and I know some people are going to say that this doesn't mean much, but I beg to differ, and let me explain why. What I first think we need to understand is that the Mario movie is the focus right now. That's what Nintendo's really pushing alongside Tears of the Kingdom when they can. This Mario movie's now coming out. With the movie coming out now, and Tears of the Kingdom coming out next month, Nintendo will need to transition over to promoting something else that's big, the next big things. The Mario movie and Tears of the Kingdom are the two biggest things that have been going on for some time, and there's been this build-up for both. Now both are coming out. There's going to need to be something next. And yes, there's a Mario game that's always in the works behind the scenes. This should not come as a shock. But considering the context of the situation and what Miyamoto says, he does say all I can say. What that tells me is that he knows, he is aware of what is to come, and he's very excited about it. And really, I don't think it should be surprising that Nintendo's been working on a Mario game, and they plan on it coming out not so long after the release for a Mario movie to take advantage of that huge popularity boost. Let me point out that when Pokemon Sun and Moon came out, they experienced a strong boost in sales because of the recently released Pokemon Go that came out the summer before that release, about a half a year beforehand. So, we may be looking at a similar situation. Perhaps about half a year from now, we'll be seeing the release for the next big Mario game. There's been a lot of talk about Nintendo Switch 2, maybe this being around the corner. I do think that if Nintendo Switch 2 is coming out this year, they are going to have it come out alongside of a new Mario game this holiday. That's what I think would be the plan. We talked about yesterday how there could be some signs hinting at a 2023 release. It is still up in the air. It could be next year. That is still possible. But regardless, I believe we are now entering the realm of Mario news. Come June, where there is nothing announced from Nintendo, and the only game that's slated beyond that point is Pikmin 4 for July, there is a need for some series of announcements, potentially, most likely, a form of a Nintendo Direct. And considering that Miyamoto just said we should stay tuned for future Nintendo Directs, I think this is hinting that we could be looking at the next big Mario announcement this June, where we typically get big Nintendo Directs, the biggest of the year. There have been some exceptions the last couple years, but usually this is when the big news happens. So for now, let's enjoy this Mario movie, let's enjoy Tears of the Kingdom. We'll be talking about both, but soon, there's gonna be something else big to talk about, and it's gonna be Mario. And probably a few other things like Metroid and Donkey Kong and maybe another Switch. But that's all for now, everyone. Thank you so much for listening and watching, and I'll see you all really soon. Take care. Bye.